Hello. So I am wearing Danny Bear's jersey, and this is my dad's top 10 rankings for the draft, for the episode that you're about to watch. So keep this in mind. Well, let's get back into the segment.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 89.
Dying over here.
She's in. Okay.
Look at my new hoodie.
Yeah, she got a new hoodie.
Look at my new hoodie.
So I guess we'll start there. So last weekend, the Flyers and the Sixers had their big clearance sale, which they have every year, which is cool. We go to every year. It's great for kids' clothes, especially because, $5 t-shirts and stuff. This year they had even more stuff than normal because they're changing the brands and stuff like that soon. So they were really blowing stuff out. So I got a new Drew shirt, which I wanted. You got a hoodie.
It was for like $45 originally or something.
I know, something crazy like that. That was at the game, and so
$5.
Real happy. So anyway, so at the end of this, there is a video showing up all the stuff we got for that. So hang on, so this way you'll see it all. It's episode 89. So that's Cam Atkinson, who because of COVID and stuff, we had actually to meet. So we got to meet at the carnival this year. So he signed my Atkinson jersey, and he also signed my hat. It's Boston College colors, which is where he played, and Cam was cool enough to sign right there for me. So because of that, I won the Bucci Overcross challenge one time. That's a Twitter thing. So
a Twitter thing.
It's a Twitter thing. So so Cam signed my hat, signed a jersey. So that's 89. So next Wednesday is the draft. Which is exciting. And also hi to my friends Rick and Chad, who are in Nashville, which is where the draft are. I hope they're having a blast.
Hi, Nashville people.
Can't imagine you not having a blast in Nashville, but great town. Tabitha was there. She went and saw the stadium and all.
State's in Nashville.
It's in Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes, where all the country music is made, things like that.
I'm awful.
Yeah, you're terrible geography.
I'm awful at it.
Yes. So,
I can't for the life of me.
No, yeah, you are absolutely terrible at it. Well, don't worry, I learned all my geography by where hockey teams are. That's how I know all about Canada. Just how close is it to where the Brandon Wheat Kings play? That's how I know things. So how do my friends there? I've been to a few drafts. All of them were fun. But I couldn't make it to Nashville, so I hope they're having a good time. So we wanted to go over. I'm not gonna look. So here's the deal. I usually do watch a decent amount of Canadian juniors and other things to try to get a vibe. But, it's not like Danny's calling me. So it's not my profession. Although, frankly, Flyers GMs have all been fired. Maybe they should be calling me. But anyway.
I think they should call that. Because,
Who watches more hockey than me?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
But I'm just messing around. So, no, I don't know. But I've done a lot of research. I've watched a lot of their clips. So I'm not pretending I'm a scout. I don't know for sure. This is a very deep draft. Yeah. I primarily spent my time watching the Flyers last year. I have the AHL package, so I watched a lot of Phantoms. And then when I wasn't watching them, I was watching Boston College to see Cutter Gauthier play, and Devin Kaplan. So that's where I spent most of my time. So like I said, not an expert. However, this draft is very good. We picked 7. Mm-hmm. There are, I would say, 9 players I would really like. So I think we shouldn't really have much of a problem getting them. I know, I'm tired.
It's so late.
So I did want to go over things really quick. So I'm not going to waste time. We're not getting Connor Bedard. Not getting Fantilli. They're going 1-2 by some weird chance. They might go 1-3, but they're going early. I don't think we're getting Carlsson. I can't imagine him surviving past the top 3, quite honestly. Definitely not the top 5. I think the Russian, he's got so much skill. Some team is going to be he has to go play in the KHL for 3 years. He's not going to be over here 26, 27 or after that. So, but I still don't, if he falls to us, I have zero problem waiting. Pick him. He's that talented. He could be much end up like that guy in Minnesota. He could score a ton of goals. And I do not mind waiting. But I don't think he's going to be there at 7. I think his skill level, some team's going to take him, but I'm fine. Realistically, I'm taking those 4 off the board before we pick the 7. So, my number one hope, although I don't think he's going to be there at 7, I really want Will Smith. Not just for the ironic part of Will Smith playing in Philly, which would be a marketing dream. I just think he's one of the top 4 talents in the draft, top 5 talents in the draft. Yes, Will Smith played in Philly is funny. And yeah, you can market the heck out of it. However, I just also think he has the skill. I think he's one of the 5 best players in the draft. If he's somehow there still at 7.
You know, wasn't it Chris who made was it Chris that made the like shirts with like Frost was the Wendy's Frost. That was him. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, Will Smith.
Yes, our friend Chris. Yes, perfect. Chris. Well, yes.
I'm awful with geography and names. Those are 2 things I'm awful.
No, yes. Chris would be having a field day making a Will Smith shirt, which we would own.
Oh yeah, we would own it.
So, but yes, I think Will Smith is top 5 talent in the draft. If he's there at 7, you absolutely take him. He's a center. We could always use centers. Centers in left wing are probably the position we need the most. You can't go wrong with a center. Imagine having they're going to play together at BC, Cutter Gauthier and Will Smith, so they will already have familiarity. So that's great. The kid's just the total package. He's very dynamic offensively. He can score goals. He can pass. He plays with good pace. So like he plays with speed. Like he doesn't slow the game down. He like everything's at a good rate of speed. So if I had my choice, I hope he's there at 7. Again, I think he's going to go at 5, 4 or 5. But Will Smith would be my first choice. I also really like Ryan Leonard would be fine. I have no problem with that. Dvorsky. So I actually kind of like Dvorsky a little better than most people. He's very good defensively. He's got good dangles. He's offensive. He's got puck possession. So some people have him 7 to 10, which means that's kind of the range we're looking at. He's a center. He's going to play in Sweden for the next 2 years, which I'm fine with. Danny Briere said it today. It's not like we're drafting for somebody. This is the NFL. We're not drafting somebody to come in and play. And I don't think most of these guys could come in and play. I do think they're all going to need a year or 2. So I'm fine that he's going to play probably in Sweden for 2 years. I like the kid a lot. The other kid, I hope. So Will Smith would be my 1. Dvorsky's my 3. I know I did it out of order because I kind of wanted to. I really want, and I think he's going to be there at 7, is Oliver Moore. Mm-hmm. Oliver Moore is another kid. Was the number 2 center behind Smith, which most years he would have been the number 1 center in the U.S. development program. He has got speed for days. I mean, fast, lightning fast. And he can play at that high rate of speed. Still very offensive. With board battles, he's a little smaller. I like that Will Smith was a little bigger. But 5'11's not small. He's just a little smaller. But still, I really want Oliver Moore. It would be fun to have the Flyers have one of the fastest players in the league. We can't really say we've had that very often. I think, his all-around game. I mean, any one of these guys, 9 guys, I'm totally fine with. I don't think there's a bust in the bunch. I think they're all going to be successful. But I just personally, we've had two-way centers. We've had having a guy that's just a pure burner, but still a good hockey player overall too. He's still got good hockey sense, all that. Not just going for speed, but to me that would be great. It'd be awesome. It'd be so much fun to watch a guy that's just faster than everybody else. So I'm hoping they take Oliver Moore. Will Smith would be my 1. Oliver Moore. I like Dvorsky. I certainly wouldn't mind Ryan Leonard. Or Benson either, from the WHL. So
WHL,
Western Hockey League, where the Cougars are, and Carter Hart played for the Silvertips in the Western Hockey League.
But like the ABCs, HL, yeah. There's just all the HLs.
There is a lot of HLs. So yes, the Western Hockey League.
You want to know what I noticed? Remember when I did the guessing jerseys? And remember when I guessed that jersey, that blue jersey? And so you can't see, but there's a poster in front of us with like a bunch of like hockey moments.
The Quebec Nordiques?
Yeah, the Quebec. Yeah, dumb.
Stop banging on the table. Yes.
Sorry, dumb.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I just noticed that because I've seen that jersey before.
Yes, there's an old poster of the Flyers playing the Nordiques on my wall.
Sorry.
Benson. I like Benson. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't complain. My only problem is he's very undersized. Kid's got a high compete motor, which is great. I mean, I'm sure Danny probably kind of reminds Danny of himself. But he's small, and he's certainly very successful in the WHL. I mean, second only to Bedard and all. But he's kind of the only one that makes me a little nervous picking in the top 10. Yeah. Not that, again, I'd be happy with him. But that might be the only one I might stay away from. Just me. Ain't making the pick. But, so anyway, And then they pick again at 22 with the pro. They got pro off there. I want them to go with a defenseman, providing that there's not, So teams make a chart. They basically 30 names or whatever, and then they rank them. Mm-hmm. And then, especially in the top 10, but really in the first round, you need to pick by best player available. Mm-hmm. And then if there's sort of a tie, then you kind of go for a position of need. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, rosters are constantly changing. So while now you might need right wing, or now you need left wing, 3 years from now, the left wings all may pay off and you need right wing. So you really don't want to do that. But I'm hoping that there's a defenseman at 22 that they really like. Because I do think they could use some more defensemen in the system, especially with getting rid of Provorov. But as far as at 7, I think they have to go with a forward.
Yep.
Plus, we could use another dynamic forward. Depending on who gets traded, there's still the rumors that Travis Konecny might go to Detroit or somewhere else. If you lose Konecny, you definitely want a forward in the system. But even if you keep Konecny, Atkinson's not going to play forever. He's getting older. So TK, Farabee, you need another dynamic forward. And one of these guys could be dynamic that could play with Cutter for years. You could have the next Drew and Voracek. So, or Carter Richards. You could have that 1-2 punch with Cutter Gauthier and whoever they get at 7. So, listen, I don't think there is overall a bad pick. I'm really excited for the draft. We'll see how it goes. And now we're going to go see everything that we got at the thing.
Yeah. I have to say one more thing.
Yeah.
Me and Dad were up, I think it was 1:15 last night the game ended, but we watched it 1. But good job, Bears. We watched the last AHL game of the season at 1 a.m. in the morning last night because where they were playing, it was they're 3 hours behind us. So, yeah. But I was playing with my friends. I only watched the last 15 minutes of the game, but I was going to go brush my teeth and go to bed because, that's the responsible thing to do at 1 a.m. in the morning. But I was
your responsibility. I had you to watch overtime with me.
Exactly.
So, yes, I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yes, congratulations to the Hershey Bears on winning the Calder Cup.
Yeah, Bears!
There's a couple former Flyers and Phantoms. Mike Vecchione, who played here for a few games, but he was really nice to you at carnivals and stuff. I'm a little sad Carson Twinski was on Coachella, and we like Carson, so we were kind of, more Bears fans, but we were rooting for Carson also.
Yeah.
But really thrilled for the Bears. Just a great organization, and we always have a blast.
Love the Bears!
We always have a blast when we're in Hershey. So the AHL is really weird. Minor league hockey's weird. When so I was a Maine Mariners fan, but then the Flyers became affiliated with the Bears when I was a kid. So I grew up as a Hershey Bears fan that way. But then the Phantoms came along. So I immediately, because it was the Flyers team, I started rooting for the Phantoms. And even though they were really big rivals, I still sort of like the Bears.
Yeah.
It's hard, that's how minor leagues go. And then certain players in certain spots. And Hershey's just a really nice place to go. Not that Lehigh isn't. We have a lot of fun at Lehigh games. But, we tend to go to Hershey every year for a weekend and catch a game and go to the park and all that. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, congratulations to the Bears. Thank you for reminding me of that. And that's kind of it. Just stick around for, the unboxing of all the stuff we bought that was clearance.
Unboxing. Well, good job, Dad. You're using the
it was a big
slang
box.
meanings.
It was a big box, so.
It was a big box. It's over there. It's this huge box.
So,
I can fit in it.
Enjoy the draft, everybody. We'll, analyze after whoever the Flyers pick.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, as always. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends.
Oh, my back hurts. I'm getting old.
Yeah, just wait.
I'm a whole 12 years old.
I know, you just had a birthday.
Yeah. Okay. Well, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and make sure you share it to some of your friends. Okay? Love y'all. Good night. That's a wrap. My name is Cheyenne.
My name is Michelle.
And we are going to the 76ers and Flyers annual blowout sale. Hey everybody. So I went to the 76ers and Flyers annual blowout sale with Dad and Michelle. And I wanted to show y'all what we got because we got a lot of stuff. And we got it for pretty cheap too. So we have this huge goodie. This is for my best friend Martha because she loves stuffed animals, and y'all probably know because I've talked about her before. She loves Gritty. She's the hugest fan of Gritty ever. So I got her that because I thought she would love that. And then we found it. guess what, y'all? We found a bobblehead Dad doesn't have. Shocking, I know, right? Which is this goody one, and he's dressed up as a goalie. So, he's in his Carter Hart era. It's great. Then, let's go on. We'll keep going with Dad's stuff. So, Dad got this hoodie. He really likes the texture. It's like this, like, I don't know how to say it, like this bumpy texture here. Like, I don't know how to explain this. It's like, kind of like bumpy texture.
It's like a thermal kind of.
Yeah, that's the texture I'm like looking for. And it's just a nice little hoodie. But at the same time, it's thin. I don't know. It's cool, though. And then, we got these socks. We got these socks. It's like the Flyers logo, and they have many different colors. And we got a new pair of gloves, because gloves just go missing, usually. Gloves and socks, they disappear in our house. I don't know where they go. They just poof. And then, me and Michelle got another pair of socks to share, which are these really fluffy socks. They're like really, really fluffy on the inside, and they're really soft. And then I got one more thing from Martha. So she only has one Flyers shirt right now because she only got it the one time we went to the store. So I got her another one because it was the only pink thing they had, and I was like, oh, yep. It's just like Flyers hockey. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I like the pink. Okay. And then I got 2 hoodies because since I'm finally growing, I'm starting to grow out of stuff. So, yeah. So it's got this like fluffy material on the hood and just a nice black zip up with the Flyers logo right here and like a kind of puffy cotton kind of thing. And then, okay, y'all never saw that. And I got this orange one. It has this like lace like jersey feature in the front, which y'all have seen the lace jersey I have. I haven't worn it in forever, but it has that same little design there. And then we got this ornament, Flyers. It just says like, it just like has the Flyers logo and they made it fancy and whatnot. Yeah. And then, we'll stay on the little knick-knack section. So I got this one with a gnome. It's a gnome. Cause they were like $1 or whatever. And then I got 2 pucks. We got Paul Holmgren. We love Paul. And then, just in case they try to mess with Carter, I'm ready for my debut of the Seattle Krakens. I'm ready. Ready. Don't mess with me. Then, we got this goodie. What are these called? Not coasters. The can
Koozies.
Koozies. Oh, that's the right word.
Cans, yes.
Yeah. It's goodie. Yo, we're starting to get there. Okay, and then we got one of, this is the shirt of Drew's 1,000th goal. Or 1,000th game, not 1,000 goal.
I knew what you meant.
There you go. Because they were like dirt cheap and they were so expensive at the game, so picked one of those. Okay, and then Dad got a Couturier shirt. Just one of the basic orange Couturier shirts. Couturier. Starting to become taller than Michelle. Wait, I'll save that for last. Okay. And then I got a heart shirt. Because I actually don't have a heart shirt yet. I mean, I have the Heartstopper shirt. But I don't have I don't have a heart one shirt. So, got one of those. And then I also got Tippett. Because Dad was like, you should grab a Tippett too. Because he'll be here for a while. So, grabbed a Tippett. And then I also got an Atkinson. Because I like Atkinson. He's a great player. We like him. Oh yeah, here's like the thing. Like there was all the prices and stuff. Ridiculous. Yeah, jerseys. Adult jerseys were $25. $10 of your jerseys, hoods, sweats, hats, polos, and bottoms. And then $5 short sleeve tees, long sleeve tees, and then select novelties were $1, $3, $5, and $10. So yeah. And then we got another heart shirt apparently.
I think I got one and you got one.
Oh, that feels right. Okay, me and Dad both got a heart shirt because, you know.
Carter.
Heart for life.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last thing and probably the best thing we got. It was $25. A jersey. And take a guess, y'all, who's on it. Okay, y'all can be done guessing. D'Angelo. We got D'Angelo. Not our best player, but he was very nice. So, and it was $25. So, who could pass up on a $25 jersey?
And the other player they had a lot of was Atkinson, and I already had one, so...
Dad already has Atkinson.
Let's go with D'Angelo.
I know, shocking. Dad has a jersey of every player but D'Angelo. Okay, well, that is everything in the box. That's really all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye. Say bye.
Goodbye. I love you all.